Welcome to another beautiful day. Welcome to another beautiful gift that we've been given. Another day to experience love and joy and bliss. Thank you so much for joining a cleansing, activating, and energizing ritual where we activate the deepest parts of our brain, our deepest parts of our body, renew our intentions, and send our powerful thoughts out to everyone to receive. Thank you so much. So let's begin with a beautiful reading. A reading from the I Ching. The I Ching is an ancient Taoist sage guide that helps us put everything into context, put everything into perspective. We read the I Ching from Brian Brown Walker, his translation. And if there are no such thing as accidents, then today's message is specifically for us. So he actually has in his app, you can see it, little coins that you flip and get a specific message. And today our message is Ta Chu, which is mountain over heaven, the taming power of the great. And it says, in the face of rising tension, keep still. Honor and practice what you've learned from the I Ching. A difficult and challenging time must be taken as an opportunity to express in the outer world our highest inner principles. This hexagram counsels us to keep still under pressure and embody the virtues of the I Ching. In this way, even the most arduous trials can be successfully met. Others are often tempted to test the inner strength that we have gained through study and discipline. By pushing and prodding, they hope to reveal the weakness of our connection to truth. If we allow them to do this, we are undermined, and they go on, unlearning and satisfied at having engineered our downfall. On the other hand, if we keep still and cling firmly to what is right, the power of the great, then eventually we can tame the negative energy and instill in others the desire to grow spiritually. In just such challenges to our strength and character, it is just such challenges to our strength and character that enable us over time to embody and practice the strength of the I Ching. A spiritual understanding that is not practiced under fire is without value. Only by applying our knowledge in trying situations do we come into genuine possession of it. So use these tests as opportunity to purify your thoughts and actions. By holding to what is correct in the face of pressure, you gain the strength and peace of mind of the spiritual masters. If you deviate from the path of the sage and act to punish or condemn others now, misfortune will result. Instead, meet attacks with stillness, acceptance, and fidelity to proper principles. Treat others with gentleness, patience, and forgiveness. If you are steadfast in this, good fortune will ultimately be yours. And then we have some special messages added to this. You cannot overcome the forces opposing you by struggling now. Accept this and still yourself. Self-discipline preserves your strength for use in a more beneficial time. And a second message, a way opens to one who restrains his inferiors. By constantly renewing your humility, neutrality, and innocence, you make steady gains. That's beautiful, yeah? And then from the Wei Wu Wei Ching, be the same all the way through, quiet, still at home. In the absence of mind, all phenomena can be seen for what they are, empty. This is freedom. Deep and powerful messages from the Taoist masters. Well, let's dive into setting our intention for today and beginning our meditation. Drop into the space of calming the mind, being present in this moment. Choose a sensation in your body to focus on to help bring you into this moment. You can focus on the strongest sensation in your body. Spend a few moments there, dropping into this very moment. And then choose to focus on your third eye, the space between your eyes, where our primordial eye, our original eyeball exists. This is our antenna to consciousness. They're finding scientifically that consciousness is non-local, that this body and mind are actually a form of transceiver for consciousness. Not only is it receiving signals, it's sending signals, and that's what we're doing with the power of our intention. Choosing our thoughts, choosing our heartfelt, most powerful intentions for the greatest good for ourselves, for our family, for our friends, for all beings. So go into that space, come into feeling in your heart compassion for yourself, love for yourself, gratitude for this moment each morning together, gratitude for each moment throughout the day, gifted to us, giving us another opportunity to open our hearts, remain present, just as the sage in the I Ching taught us, modesty and presence. Feel the compassion in your heart, drop into your intention, start feeling your intention, 90-day, 1 year, 5-year intention as it's happening right now. Rehearse it in your mind's eye, rehearse it and feel it, and then let go. Surrender to the universe, surrender to knowing that the universe unfolds beautifully according to our intention, according to our thoughts. So as we choose our thoughts, we surf to that reality. We create that reality. It manifests in the multiverse. And so go there now and feel that as we begin our meditation for the morning. Sit upright, relax, calm the mind. Repeat your intention, feel it in your heart, know that it is happening right now. Deepest love and compassion for yourself and for your family and for your friends and all beings. We're doing the best that we can. Just come back into this moment. If the mind starts wandering and telling stories about the future or the past, come back into this present. Choose to focus on your third eye. And repeat your intention and rehearse it. So beautiful. Mm. That's our intention setting. Feel this intention that you've created in your mind. Feel it throughout the day. Feel it during our breathing exercises. Feel it in every moment. Know that it is happening right now and surrender to the universe and trust that it is delivered. Let go of all expectations. Beautiful. Let's dive into our breathing, our activating, energizing, and cleansing breath. This breath is a breath that's an ancient breathing technique that has been recently scientifically studied through the efforts of Wim Hof and his students. And so if you have the opportunity, please do grab a copy of the Wim Hof app and track your progress over the course of the weeks and months as we set our intention every morning and cleanse and energize and activate our highest selves. What we're doing is we're going into the deepest parts of our brain which have been caught in fight, flight, or freeze due to the agitation of society, and we're kind of squeezing it and relaxing it. And we're doing that through a series of 4 cycles of 40 breaths. Every cycle of 40 breaths, at the last breath we exhale completely down to 0 and we hold it. And he has provided a retention timer, and we measure how long we can hold our breath at the bottom. Our goal really isn't so much to have a supremely long hold, but it's to go so long as it becomes uncomfortable. At first it'll be fine, and then it'll become uncomfortable, and then it'll become very uncomfortable, and it might even become very, very uncomfortable. Go to your capacity, don't go beyond. Know that when you inhale, that you will be fine. And what, again, we're doing is this part of the brain that has been agitated by society into this frozen state, is we're releasing it. And as we set our intentions, we're connecting that part of our brain with the power of our thoughts and our highest intentions, and enabling and activating our deepest control over our bodies and our minds, relieving anxiety and depression, creating a powerful immune system, and enabling us to be truly free of the agitation net that has been provided for us, and we have so far allowed it, and now we're choosing to stop it by joining every morning and doing this practice. So we begin the cycle of 40 breaths, and we begin with a deep inhale. So start and exhale completely down to 0. Intense inhale, serene exhale. Remain present in this moment. Feel the energy activate up through your body. Enjoy each moment. Breathe with your abdomen. Exhale completely down to zero with each breath. Last 10 breaths of our first round. Feel the energy running out of the top of your head. Repeat your intention in your mind. Feel it happening in each moment. Last 10 breaths of our first round. Feel the pleasure in your heart, knowing that what you're doing is energizing your highest self. Deepest breaths ever. Exhaling completely to zero with every breath. Coming back into this moment with every breath. Squeezing your kegels with every breath. Your kegels are your perineum, the muscles that you squeeze to stop from peeing. Last 5 breaths of our first round. Last 2 breaths of our first round. Begin to prepare to hold your final breath. Deepest breath ever. Hold to the top. Exhale completely to zero. Start your retention timer. Repeat your intention and hold at the bottom. Hold for as long as you can. Deepest breath, hold at the top. Release all the toxins on your breath. Let go of all draining thoughts, all thoughts that you don't need anymore. Come back into this moment. Choose your highest intention. Feel the energy in your body. Know that truly you choose your own destiny, choosing your intention, surfing this reality. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining each morning. So much pleasure joining. Good morning, Sheila. Welcome. Welcome to this beautiful daily morning ritual. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Max. Welcome, Nadine. Welcome, everybody who is with us. Beautiful. So let's begin our second round of this activating, energizing, cleansing breath. We begin with a deep inhale and a deep exhale all the way down to 0. Beautiful, Sheila. Just follow along. All the way down to 0. 0 breath in the lungs. Deepest inhale. Serene exhale. Use your abdomen. Start with the abdomen, then middle chest, and then upper chest. And then exhale from the upper chest through the middle chest and back through the abdomen. Remain present in this moment. Repeat your intention in your mind, rehearse it in beautiful detail. Feel compassion in your heart. Know that what you're creating in your mind is being projected out into the universe, being received by all beings. With your deepest compassion and gratitude and love for yourself and for others. Know that we are in service to ourselves and to our family and our friends and all beings. Our purpose on this planet is to activate and energize and create our highest intention, our deepest purpose, our most heartfelt purpose. To realize and activate and energize our most powerful selves. And we do that every day with this breathing exercise. It releases us from the agitation of society, the agitation of our minds. Reconnecting all of our brain to our highest, most powerful intention setting. Connecting our bodies to our minds through the amygdala. connecting this deepest part of our brain, releasing it from tension, releasing it from flight, or freeze. Repeat your intention in your mind. Feel it happening in every moment. Last 10 breaths of our second round. Feel the energy crowning out the top of your head. Squeeze your kegels, your perineum muscles with every breath, and release with every breath. Squeeze and release. Last 5 breaths of our second round. If you happen to have the Wim Hof app, prepare to start your retention timer. If you don't have it yet, download it after this cycle and you can have it for a future breathing. Last 2 breaths of our second round. Deepest breaths ever. Exhale completely to 0. Last breath. Get ready to exhale completely to 0. Hold at the bottom. Start your retention timer. Repeat your intention in your mind. Deepest inhale. Hold at the top. Release all the toxins through your breath. Let go of all draining thoughts. Enjoy this moment of clarity. Know this is who you truly are. With no draining thoughts, only your powerful intention, letting go and surrendering to the power of your intention with deepest compassion for yourself, for others, for all beings everywhere, knowing that you're doing the best that you can and they are doing the best that they can. Invite them to follow. Join us every morning for this daily morning ritual to cleanse, activate, and energize your highest self. Know that who you really are is the one that is choosing your thoughts in every moment, coming from your heart. Share this. Come every morning. Join us. Say hello. Share your intention. Know that who you are is a timeless being. It's so beautiful to be here. Thank you so much. Let's begin our third round of our breathing technique. We begin with the deep inhale, all the way to the top, and exhale completely to zero. And begin with the deep inhale, and exhale. Enjoy the breath of fire, the energy that you're bringing in. Feel it in your abdomen. Feel it rising up through your heart, through your throat, through your crown. We're bringing in not only oxygen, we're bringing in what's known as qi in Chinese energy medicine. We're bringing in prana, what's known in Sanskrit as that 0-point energy in English. In modern physics, we call it 0-point energy. It's been called orgone energy. It's the energy that exists between every subatomic particle that exists in the vastness of space. It is the energy that's used to create matter. We can transmute it from pure energy into pure matter, into pure energy again, with the power of consciousness. We're bringing it in on the vehicle of our breath. Feel it activating, energizing, and cleansing every cell, returning every cell in your body to its original state. Last 10 breaths of our third round. Deepest breaths ever. Feel your intention happening, rehearsing it in beautiful detail. Last 5 breaths of our third round. last 2 breaths of our third round. Get ready with your retention timer. Repeat your intention in your mind. Feel it happening in every moment. Last breath of our third round. Let go of all breath. Start your retention timer. Repeat your intention in your mind. Hold at the bottom for as long as you can. Deepest breath. Hold at the top. Release all the toxins on your breath. Let go of all training thoughts. Know that who you are is the one that is in this moment feeling the deepest compassion for yourself and for others. Such gratitude for you to join every morning. We're activating ourselves, we're energizing ourselves, we're cleansing ourselves. Share this with friends and family. Invite them to join every morning and activate their highest selves by letting go of all the fight, flight, or freeze of the amygdala that's been holding us in that state, keeping us from being able to use all of our brain. We're activating all of our brain, 100% of our brain. They're showing it with research in MRI scans, with Wim Hof, and with others. Know that this relieves anxiety and depression. Realize that this is activating your immune system. Know that we're connecting this deepest part of our brain with our most powerful intentions. Beautiful. Let's begin our fourth and final round. This fourth round is slightly different than the previous 3. When we exhale after the 40th breath, we also do slow 5-second push-ups. Yes, 5-second push-ups. Even as we're holding our breath at the bottom. Do as many as you can. If you can do them on your toes, that's great. If you need to do them on your knees, that's great. If you'd like to do it against the wall, that's great. If you'd like to just sit and do it with your arms like this, you can, as an isometric exercise. Or just smile. Know that this is the gift that we are given being together here each morning and being present not only to our highest intentions, to everyone, and see them and know them and see their highest in each person. All right, let's begin our fourth round. We begin with a deep inhale and the deepest exhale all the way down to 0. And inhale. Feel your intention happening in every moment. Feel it in your heart. See it in beautiful detail. Rehearse it in your mind. Feel the energy activating throughout your body. Feel the energy moving up through your body, through your heart, through your throat, through your third eye, out the crown. Last 10 breaths of our fourth round. Begin to move into your push-up position. Deepest breaths ever. Second to last breath of our fourth round. Move into your push-up position. Get ready for your deepest inhale. Get ready to start your retention timer. Prepare to do your push-ups. Deepest inhale. And exhale completely to 0. Repeat your intention in your mind. Start your retention timer and do as many slow 5-second push-ups as you can. Deepest inhale, hold at the top, stop your timer. Release all the toxins on your breath. Let go of all draining thoughts. Enjoy this moment, knowing that who you are is the one that is present in this moment. So beautiful to be here. Thank you so much for joining. Follow and join us every morning for this activating, energizing, and cleansing breath, boosting our immune system, relieving anxiety and depression, activating the deepest parts of our brain. Begin each morning with this beautiful practice. So good to be here. Thank you for joining. If you'd like, please join with some stretching, forward stretch. Reach down to your calves. If you can reach your ankles, reach down to your ankles. Feel that stretch in the backs of your legs. Rock side to side on your sit bones to further create that stretch in the gluteus maximus. If you can reach your toes with your index, reach around your big toe and hold onto your big toe and pull even further. Enjoying the stretch even further. Do whatever is at your current capacity. It's best to just go slightly beyond what is comfortable and slightly into uncomfortable, but don't push it so hard that you injure yourself. Just know that this all takes time. If you can reach the bottoms of your feet, grab onto the bottoms of your feet and pull forward. This is such a beautiful practice coming together every morning. I feel so honored to share it with you. We're activating our highest intentions, bringing ourselves to our greatest capacity. If you have the Wim Hof app, you can save your progress. I definitely recommend going and watching his videos on YouTube, very powerful. Maybe even taking one of his seminars. You can keep track of the stretches that you're doing, you can keep track of the push-ups, breathing, and a big part of what he does is cold therapy. And so I recommend taking cold showers every morning. Start off with warm water, and when you've warmed up sufficiently, you can turn it to cold. Let it shoot maybe right down here on the front of your throat, which is activating your immune system, your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is larger than your cardiovascular system, but it needs to be pumped, it needs to be squeezed, and you do that with walking. So get outside, get some sunshine. The sunshine is cleansing and healing and activating as well. So be sure to get some fresh air, get out into nature. Even if it's snowing or raining, know that that's all perfect too. Well, thank you so much for joining every morning. Come back tomorrow morning as we activate and energize our deepest selves, who we truly are, the timeless being that is you. Manifesting your intentions, your most heartfelt intentions in this world, your purpose for being here on this planet is by activating your intentions and having them come to fruition. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. And feel free to join me with a nice headstand right now before we close out. Have a beautiful day.